Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us. For this special figure showcase we're going to be looking at one of the original Decepticon Seeker jets, Thundercracker. He was released in 1984 and, as I've just mentioned, with two other Seeker jets and a lot of the Autobot cars, he was part of the first wave of Transformers that were released. What we're going to do with this video, we're going to have a quick look at him in both of his modes. We're going to have a look at all the accessories that come with him, because he comes with quite a lot. I'm also going to point out some things you need to be aware of. I've also got a couple of different variants as well, which we'll have a look at. And of course, we'll take some time to look at the packaging as well. So let's get started. As I've mentioned, 1984, Wave 1, first release of the Transformers. Now, to be fair, I've always really liked Thundercracker. And also, I'm going to put the cat amongst the pigeons now. There's a big debate over Rumble if he's blue or if he's red. But I always wondered if they maybe got the names mixed up with Thundercracker. Because if you think about it, Thundercracker would be, described as maybe Skywarp's colours, with obviously the black and the purple for the storm clouds and the lightning, and whereas Skywarp you'd think would be blue, like the colour of Thundercracker. That's just a thought anyway. So before we get started, here we go. There he is in his robot mode, fantastic robot mode. Obviously you can tell he's a jet, which is good. Now, with, as I say, his transformation, it is very basic, but a lot of his parts you take off and then you reattach when you're actually transforming him. So it's a bit of a transformation, and of course a breakdown and reassemble. The accessories that come with him, he's got the two rocket launchers, as I say, which fit on his arms but also under the wings when in jet mode. When he's in jet mode he's got the two little missiles, and when he's in the robot mode he's got the longer, as I say, weapons there. He's got the two tail fins, and we've got the two fists, and we've got the landing gear. Now the landing gear is most often missed. Sometimes in robot mode you can put it in his chest, which is where I normally keep it, but for the video I've took it out. Couple of variants that are known then is the fists. You've got the fists which have got the slit in, which you can see there, and you've got the fists which haven't got the slit in, like there. This particular jet as well, if we want to talk about variants, is the pre-rub. So there's no rub sign on that, but if we have a look at the mint and seal box one there, you can see there's a rub sign that's been put on the side of his fuselage there. This one I'm actually really curious about, because I've only just realised he's been on display for about 20 odd years, but the rub sign's on the nose cone. If anybody knows anything about that, and I'm actually going to post that now on a couple of Transformer groups to see if it's just an accident or if it's a known factory accident. So as I say, there he is in his robot mode. Sorry, I've actually waffled on about loads of other things, but the things you need to look out for, obviously these are die-cast parts, so they need to be nice and shiny and not corroded. Stickers play a big part with this, obviously on the wings, and of course on the feet and around there. And sometimes there's a clip here which does get damaged, so it won't hold in place. So there's a few things that you need to be aware of whilst he's, as I say, if you want to display him in robot mode. In jet mode, exactly the same. Stickers are important. Now I've not pushed them tail fins all the way in. That's because I've just took this one out of the box and I'm not even sure if it's been used, to be fair. It's got the stickers on, but it looks brand new, so I don't really want to push them in. So stickers are really important. Also as well, there's a variant where you can see they've hollowed out the back of the tail fin there, whereas on some they haven't. It's an actual solid piece of plastic. There's so many different variants with these, and that's because they all obviously came from different molds and originally Diaclone toys before them. There's also another, as I say, variant. I'm not going to go too much time on him because I've already done a video, but we've got the Mexican variant, which is there, and that's a different shade of blue plastic, which I'm sure you can see. And the other big difference is the lack of the white stripe on the wings. They also have the solid nose cone as well at the back. But as I say, I'm not going to spend too much time on him because he's got his own video. You can search for that on my channel where I go through all the major differences between the Mexican and, as I say, the standard Hasbro Thundercracker. So what we're going to do now then, I'm going to spin the box around. Probably this one, to be fair, because that one I'm going to get sent off for grading if I'm being honest. And we've got the original battle scene there. So you've got Optimus Prime, Starscream, and again, as I've just said, that's the first battle scene that you will see on all of the Wave 1 of the Transformer releases. Right, as I've just said, so there we go. He's a 1984 figure. He is very, very popular. He's been re-released loads of times under the Generations and Classics lines. And as I say, he will continue to be released. If any of you got any other figures that you'd like me to showcase or touch upon, give me a shout, let me know. And of course, if you've not already subscribed, please subscribe now. Thank you very much and take care.